Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of K-Pop Breakdown. Today we are going to be talking about TVXQ's Something. So to start things off, we really liked the whole 1940s mobster feel. It was a really cool concept for them to go with.
And though it was a cool concept, there was a couple of things we were kind of concerned about. The first one being the tattoos.
They were really nice tattoos, but they were much too modernized for that time.
And we're not even sure if mobsters around that time would be having tattoos like that to begin with. We did like the costumes.
Yes.
But there's a couple things we were concerned about with that too.
Like Yuno's half sweater. He should have been wearing a full jacket.
His little half sweater thing with the tie underneath was really strange.
It was. A suit would have looked much better, and it would have gone with the theme much better in general.
As well as Chongmin in his three-quarter capri pants. I didn't understand that.
Again, should have had the full suit on. Would have went much better with the video.
Yeah. And Chongmin as well also had that weird pattern suit, which doesn't really fit with the concept at all, considering if it's supposed to be like the 1940 mobster, that they really wouldn't wear anything like that.
They didn't look like mobsters wearing the pattern suit at all.
It is SM, and they have done some strange things with fashion, but I didn't think it fit with what they're trying to do.
No, I think if you're going to do a concept, you should stay with that concept.
For the set design, we did really like the set design. There was a couple really great sets that they had in there.
Yeah, especially the outside one with all the old-fashioned cars behind them and everything. That really fit well with the video.
I really liked how they did that and had the bandstand set up on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
But the ballroom kind of confused us a little bit because it was way too modernized for what they were trying to do.
It was, and it was too plain. Like, they should have done something to, some accessories or something to make it seem more like that whole 1940s era. Like, even adding the old bandstand in the back where the band was playing, that would have helped a lot. And you know that typical, when all those 1940s, you go to the blues house and you got all those mobsters sitting around at the tables just drinking. Like, they could have done, put a few tables on the side like that and had a few guys, sitting over there just, watching the whole event.
It would have been a lot cooler. Mm-hmm. Especially with the whole swing dance in the middle, so it's kind of like a dance floor. That would have been really cool. Another set we were concerned about was where they cut to the parts with the instruments floating around.
Yeah, the instruments itself made sense because of showcasing the instruments that are being used in the song, but the way they did it was
it could have been more subtle.
Yes, it could have.
They could have just focused on the people playing the instruments instead of having instruments rolling
around in a very random modernized box again.
SM in their boxes. And the dance break as well, with the really flashy box.
Yep, they could have used a box that would have gone with the theme better. The box, it's fine to use the box for the dance break, yes, but again, the flashy box does not go with the theme at all.
And then the transitions between some of the sets were kind of strange because they flip the screen
without really properly fading it out, so the transition was very sudden. It didn't flow well.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. And then, speaking about the dance break, what was with the randomly appearing and disappearing things?
Yeah, they didn't really need to do that at all. Like
at the beginning where TVXQ, the very beginning when they just appear in the hallway.
Out of nowhere.
And then they get to the actual song, their mics just appear.
I can understand the beginning where they just want to have the mics appear, but they don't need to continuously have things appearing and disappearing throughout the entire video.
And then as well at the dance break with the people just randomly appearing and disappearing whenever. It really took away from the choreography itself.
Yeah, it would have looked better if they had decided to do a group choreography or a solo choreography. It took away from the dance, especially taking people away like that.
It was really strange. And the ropes as well. I did not understand the significance of the ropes.
It was fine the first part where they're playing, they go to play it as a cello, because that, really went with it. But then after that, the ropes were cool, but it didn't really go with it. It was a very random addition into that film.
Yeah, it wasn't really fitting.
No. And the other thing we were kind of confused about is the 3 girls in the showcase at the beginning that turn into portraits at the end. they didn't really give much significance to them in that video. They're there in the beginning, and then the entire song afterwards, like, they show a bunch of other girls. They don't really give those girls any special meaning, so it doesn't really give them a point to be in the video.
And then at the end, when TVXQ just like dissolves into this portrait
with them.
With
like,
them.
If they were going to give those girls significance, like, say, like, those are the girls that TVXQ are saying they've got something special, right? Those are the ones they're after. Then they should have had those girls come out of the showcase, and they should have been one of the focuses within the video with TVXQ, rather than all these random girls. But they didn't do that. They kind of just introduced them in the beginning and then left them until the very end, and then had TVXQ morph into a portrait with them.
Yeah, and the lyrics as well. The lyrics are talking about this girl that they're interested in, that has that something, because they're bored of all the other girls.
Yeah, because they're so used to that. Like, they know they're popular, they know they're always being followed around, they know they can get any girl they want, basically, but they're tired of it. They want something new.
So why wouldn't they have those girls come out of the portrait or whatever at the very end, because they want the girl to be bold with her confession?
Like, exactly.
Why wouldn't they come out at the end to meet TVXQ instead of TVXQ dissolving to this portrait thing?
Yeah, because that's what they're saying in the song, too, is they're like, they want the girl to come up and be bold and introduce herself. So why are they, like, no one really does that with them in the video, so it's like, why didn't they use those girls in the beginning to be that focused and for that to happen? So overall, we really love this song, really love the harmonizing in it, and really love the swing feel. The swing feel was great.
Loved it.
Loved it.
It was, I don't like saying this, but compared to Catch Me, I like this a lot more.
Me too.
Catch Me was more of a rock feel, and I wasn't a big fan of the vocals, but this one, I love the vocals.
This one is so, the harmonizing and everything, like, you know, and Chungmin's voice, it just sounds so phenomenal in this. It's great.
Yeah, the chorus is amazing.
It is.
I love how they harmonize.
In the beginning, when they whisper that one line, she's got that something, that's really, really cool. Like, that was a great way to open that song up.
Yeah, that was a great opening. It really fit well with the rest of the song,
and it really
too.
sticks with you, and it stands out. And really
that's something a K-pop video needs to do nowadays, considering how many are being released every day.
Yes, that's very true. I hope you guys liked this video. I know it wasn't the best. It was our first video, so don't hate on us too much.
We will get better eventually.
Yeah, and we plan to release a review once a week, hopefully. We do have busy schedules, so we'll see how it goes, but our plan is to release a video once a week. So
if you like this, say that you liked it, subscribe maybe, I don't know. Leave your opinion in the comments. We'd like to see what you thought of the video. If you have any insight that we don't, because we are new to this, we have no idea what's going on.
No, we just want to state our opinion of what we thought of these videos, and we love to hear other people's opinions. We love to hear other people's intake on what they thought that video meant, or what it meant to them anyways.
So anyway, it was a pretty awesome song, pretty cool video. There's a couple of things that we noticed, but hey, it's SM. There's always going to be a couple things.
And nothing can ever be perfect, you know, so of course there's going to be flaws and everything, but they weren't big flaws, and who knows, for some people they might not even be flaws. In fact, some people might have liked the whole thing in general, so yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See you next week. Peace.